Okay, that's good to go. Zoom, get out of that. Start. There we go. Video, start. Okay. Okay, where is it? There it is. Doug's here. Hey, Doug, what's happening? Okay, so you guys can just speak up. Nothing really here to see. Don't really need that. Okay, we're going to go over here, get this out of the way. Stay a participant. I have no idea what the hell that is. Oh, Doug's the host. Way to go, Mr. Doug. All right, we're just going to leave that there. Oh, that thing turned off on me. Okay, here we go. That's live. That's live. That's live. And that's live. Woohoo! All right. Resume live. Resume. Okay. Good, good, good. All right. We're not going to take very many questions here. Just getting the ball rolling. We're taking a look at a new strategy. Not really new, but it was one I originally created for my 9-year-old daughter, which is basically we're taking the stocks that we like. We're using the Market Watch, which is going to tell us exactly when the stocks have their dividends. That's what Zoom like, you damn bony. That's what Zoom like, you damn bony. Resume. Zoom like, you damn bony. Resume. There we go. Okay. Now you can see the iPhone. So what we're going to end up doing, camera, there we go. And there we go. All right, so this is James from Dividend Stock Talk. Hi, guys. So what we're looking at is finding a simple trading strategy specifically for my 6-year-old grandson. Okay, so in the apps that we're going to have is going to be a calendar to tell you what stocks are actually going to be popping up. Now, when the stocks pop up, you'll know whether or not it's a good company. Because as you can see on the app here in front of us, I'm going to use my finger, so I'm going to apologize if I get my hand in the way. It allows us to look at whatever company we want. So let's take a look at AT&T. Okay, putting T for AT&T. And I'm in a hotel lobby, so we're having very bad connection, apparently. Yeah, terrible connection here. This is not going to help us out at all, is it? Okay. Okay, AT&T. Where is it? AT&T, search. Why is it not working? Oh, I hate this crap. Ooh, it's not even started. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to bring your phones over here so I can see what you guys are doing, because you probably have a better connection than I do. Okay, you on no. On
TikTok?
Robinhood. There we go. Okay, let's put yours down there. Yours is better than mine, apparently. Okay, perfect, right there. Now, what we want to do is look for a certain stock. Okay, we're going to look at AT&T. All right, AT&T would be right there. Okay, when we first look at AT&T, we want to take a quick look at what the day looks like. There's the top, there's the bottom, there's where it's moving. We can look at a week away. That's what it looks like for the last week, the last month, the last 3 months, and year to date. As you can plainly see, she is moving in the direction that we want. It's going to go up. So if I want to buy this, and I only have a few dollars, we're going to do this with $50. Sure. All right, so okay if I can buy something? Yeah, sure. Okay, so we're going to hit trade, and then we're going to hit buy, and we're going to change from dollars. No, actually, we're not going to keep it on dollars. So we're going to trade in dollars. Now, if you only have $50, so we're going to buy just five positions. AT&T, $50, that's $10 a piece, right? $10. There we go. We're going to review it. Okay, it's giving me 0.36975 shares. That's not even a half a share. Fine. Okay, there it goes. There. Now you have AT&T. Now, what else do we like? Enable notifications, maybe later. Sure. Okay, let's find another one. Whether it's a good company. Dow?
Yeah.
Dow, okay. Search.
Yeah, so.
Okay, get me back to where we were. Okay, the Dow, D-O-W. Now, when we're done, I'll give you guys copies of this so we understand everything. Now, Dow, we're going to do the same thing. Find out where is Dow. There it is right there. So we want to take that one. Come on. Okay. Here we are. Same thing. The 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, year to date, blah, blah, blah. So we like Dow. So let's buy it. Okay. $10. There we go. Boom. There we go. So now we have AT&T, we have Dow. We got 3 more to go. What are the 3 more good companies? Intel?
Yeah.
I love Intel.
It's good to say AMD.
Okay, search. Not now. Search. Okay. Get rid of that one. Okay. INTC. Intel, right there. There we go. Okay, now, same thing. I'm going to buy $10 worth. And there we go. Okay, so we got, how about General Motors?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be number 4. Search. Not now. They really want to know what we're doing, don't they? Okay, GM. Okay, there it is. GM right there. Okay, I'm going to buy $10 worth of that. Now, if you have less money, you can do $5. You can do $15. You can do $2. It's always going to be the exact same. You're trading in dollars rather than in shares. Okay, this is for people who don't have a lot of money. Done. Okay, one more. What else do you got? AAL. That's a good one. Okay, AAL. There we go. American Airline. Boom. Okay, buy and $10. There we go. So we just spent the $50 that we had. Now my grandson's starting his up with $50 also. So what we want to do now, get out of that. We want to go to our positions. Okay, where's our positions? Right. Oh, I can't see the ones we just bought. You didn't tell me you had all this crap in here. Holy crap.
Where are they?
Holy shit.
I thought.
How do you manage all that stuff?
Excuse me.
That's okay.
Um,
This is all real stuff. People understand what real life is.
okay. Yeah, this is the. I thought it's separate. Okay. Jeez.
Okay, well, hold on. There's Dow right there. Okay, so I don't want to see the value of the stocks. What I want to see is how much has it increased since I just bought it. Okay, so I just bought Dow, and Dow's already up 1.3%. So you have to decide in your head. You want 1% off of each one? Do you want a 0.5% off of each one? You want 2%? And anytime you do that, just press the button. There we go, Dow. I don't want to trade. I want to. Well, I could ladder it. Do you know what ladder means?
No.
Okay, ladder means you want to sell it and you can set the numbers. Okay, so here we go. Ladder is another way to review price movements and place orders. Okay. No, I don't want that. I just want to be able to sell it. Nope.
Sell it.
Nope, I don't want to sell it at the market. I want to be able to choose the price that I sell it for. So, yeah, when they change things, it kind of messes me up. Okay, so we want to sell because it just went up. We want to trade. I want to sell. Why is it not allowing me to sell? Buy, sell, market. I don't want to sell market. All right, I have no idea what the hell went wrong with that one. Get that one away from me. Let's see if this one works. That's okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Try this one. Get out of there. Oh, whoops. Okay, get out of that. Cancel that. Okay, cancel that. Back to here, something went wrong. No kidding, something went wrong. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, come on. Where's my position? Let's go back to where we were. Okay, there's my position right there, Coles. So I'll go back to my position. Come on. All right. Now I don't want trade options. I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're having an error. I hate this error crap. Okay. Server error. All right, we're not going to be able to do this.
Do you want me to try using my hotspot on this one?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's pause. Well, while we're paused, let's see what we have for questions. Do we even have any questions? Whoops. Okay. A lot of people joined the conversation while we're waiting. Okay, that one's not going to work. Okay, do we have any questions over here? We have one question over here. So you're using the Robinhood app, not on Think or Swim? Absolutely, Laurie. The only reason we're using the Think or Swim app because it's available on the phone, and my 6-year-old grandson will be able to use it. It's simple, it's easy, everything's right at your fingertips. Okay, anytime I'm at a traffic light or I'm in the bathroom, I just go click, 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 and I make a few bucks. Okay, let's see if this one's working. Okay. Okay. Continue. Nope. Back here. All right. Close. All right. When I'm looking at my position, I want, see, this one has the sell button. Okay, yours didn't have the sell button. So I want to sell. And anytime I want to sell it at a limit order. Because if the stock is up from what I paid for it, okay, now I always want to do this just before the EX date. Because the EX date, I want to sell all. Okay, and it allows me to sell it at a certain price. So I get to pick what price I want to sell it at. So if I bought it at $3 and I want 1%, that's $3.30. Yeah, 30 cents. Not $3 and whatever 1% is. So anytime the stock moves up, which usually moves up 10 days before the EX date. You know what the EX date is, right? The EX date is the last day the stock trades before they pay a dividend. Now, you know what a dividend is, right?
Yeah.
What's a dividend?
When the stock pays the shareholder.
But what is the dividend? So you don't know. Dad, what are you teaching him? So a dividend is nothing more than the profits that the company makes.
I got it.
So you have two kinds of companies. One that pay dividends, they share their profits. And the others take all the profits, put it back into the company for capital growth. So you have companies like General Motors, AT&T, IBM, Ford, Home Depot, Lowe's, companies that have been around for more than 50 years to 100 years. So they don't really growing much anymore because you can't grow a $1 billion company as much as you can grow $1 million company. They're just capped at their growth. So instead they start giving away profits, and the profits is a dividend. So out of the 10,000 different companies, only 5,500 have dividends. So we're looking at the companies that are consistently profitable. Those are the dividend kings, the dividend aristocrats, dividend champions, dividend contenders, so on and so forth. As long as they're consistently increasing their profits. All right, so just before the dividend comes out, 10 days, okay, like 2 weeks, you buy the stock, however much. If you only get $5, fine, just buy $5 worth.
Yeah.
Okay, so once that goes up, and you want to look at the percentages on increase and not the, okay, I want to look at the percentage of increase and not the actual dollar amount. See, this is the dollar amounts right here. Well, that one's percentage, but these are positions that I have. And I want to look at percentage change. Okay, so this one is down 5.8%. I'm going to wait for it to be positive.
Yeah.
So you have to decide what number, 1%, 2%, 1.5%, whatever works. I find 1.5% works best. So as soon as it's up 1.5%, I sell it. And then I'll go buy another one, because every single day there's a new company getting ready to go EX. And EX is basically getting ready to pay the dividend.
Yeah.
So that being said, I can turn over, even though it's $5 at a time, because 1%, 1%, 1%, the more you do it. Now, for people who have very small amounts of money, it'd be helpful. Except for people like him who've got big fat chunks. You know, it's a big difference. But then again, you put in what, 30, 40 years?
Absolutely.
Okay, how much did you put in?
Not that much.
No, not that much. Yeah, you only put in 10 years.
Two.
So you have to do what they call pay your debt to society.
Sure.
Contribute, however you want to do that. But once you do the money thing, once you understand where to put it and how to go about it, it's one less thing to worry about. So if you're having 1% coming in every week, and let's say you have 100 grand, that's $1,000 a week. I don't know if that would help you out or not.
Yeah.
Like top of your head, what's your monthly bills? Do you still live at home?
No.
Well, I was going to call you a piece of shit if you did.
2,500 plus.
So you need about 2,500.
Sure.
So that's a month.
Yeah, we can rent, car.
Okay, so you divide that by 4. What is that? Really? Can't do it off the top of your head?
It's also not 25, it's more like 4 grand.
4 grand.
625.
625.
2,500 divided by 4, 625.
Okay, so that's 625 a week. So how much money do you need in order to get 625? Really?
2,400, 2,500.
62,000 bucks.
62,000.
You get 1%.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
62,000.
62,000. You get 1% per week. That will give you the money that you need to offset all your bills. And you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
So if you say, Dad, let me borrow some
Yeah,
money.
can I borrow some money?
I'll pay you back.
Those are my famous
Take it out of my inheritance. That's what my kids say all the time. I said, Dad, well, you're leaving to me anyways. Why can't I have some now?
That's a good one.
I said, if I give it to you now, the amount I leave for you is going to be less.
Yeah.
So I give it to you now and get less later. I'll give you nothing now, make you earn it yourself, and then later you have a bigger chunk.
Yeah. Like that one better.
Which one?
Second, the latter.
The second one, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a bigger number when you get older. All right, so what am I missing that you have questions for? Because that's about as simple as you can get.
Yeah, no, that's
a good company, the app tells you exactly what companies are getting ready to pay their dividend. All you're doing is going to Robinhood,
Yep.
finding out who's coming up today. All right, what does it look like for this week? What did last week look like? What was it again?
And there's sheets that tell you which are dividend kings and aristocrats and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Jacob, my son, who's taking the day off, taking his birthday, fucking
birthday.
dick. Hope he hears me. He's creating a list of all the stocks, and they all have hyperlinks that go right to Yahoo Finance. So if you want to look at AT&T, just click on it, it goes right to Yahoo Finance, and you can take a look at, is it a good company? Should I buy it? Hey, Mr. Guy, what's happening? Okay, I'm not really going to interact too much with that. So the app tells you what stocks are ready.
Yeah.
Then it's up to you to decide how much money do I have, how many positions should I get?
Yeah.
So if you sell 1 or 2 of those this week, next week you pick up 2 more.
Yeah.
And you just divide whatever you have left. Okay, half of it's going here, half of it's going there. So let's say next week you do Ford. Fine, you buy Ford if it's okay with you. Make sure never buy it at the high and never buy it as it's dropping. If it's bouncing off the bottom, great time to buy if you like the company.
Okay.
So from there, you just buy however many you want or how much money you want to do it in dollars, and then you set in your mind where your exit is.
And then you never sell in the red.
I never sell for a
You'll
loss.
hold it for as long as it takes.
Well, rule number 1, never buy something you don't want to hold on to for the rest of your life.
Sure.
Okay, so if you see a stock and they look great, but if you don't know what they do and you have no idea anything about them, why the hell would you be buying it?
You right?
Now, Ford, hey, they've been around for almost over 100 years.
Yeah.
General Motors, over 100 years. Okay? Now, NVIDIA, hell no. I took a look at those numbers, hell no. They pay 1 penny dividend. Who in their right mind is going to pay 180 bucks per share to get 1 penny? You bought NVIDIA?
I mean, I bought that.
No, it's not. Now, NVIDIA is a growth stock.
Yeah.
It's not a dividend stock. So if you're looking at it to get weekly income, you might be able to do it. But if it drops, you're not getting anything. Well, you're getting 1 penny per share. It's kind of offset. You know what I mean? And then look at the book value. The book value on NVIDIA is how much? Why the hell would you buy it if you don't know what it is?
Okay, it's a shame.
Okay?
Yeah.
How much money do they have coming in per share? What is their revenue? What's that?
A lot. Revenue is the money that they get.
No.
No.
Oh, it's down.
It's like
$4 or something?
it's like $4 or $5. It's freaking horrible.
I
Now-
explained that to him.
Now General Motors is like it's like $78. You know what their revenue is? 187 per share.
Oh,
187, and they're over 100 years old.
yeah, wow.
So I don't know. 185, they pay a penny, or 87 bucks, they got. It's more of the numbers than it is the hype.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't listen to the talking heads on TV, because they'll tell you to buy the crap.
Or Wall Street bets on Reddit, for example.
Well, Wall Street bets, they get a different scenario.
Yeah.
Wall Street bets, they're looking for fast profits.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm old. Terribly sorry. 1%. It's safe, it's simple, and I'm okay with it. Explaining dividend investing with, okay, that's someone else is doing that. That's AI. AI is telling me what I'm talking about. Yeah. So what other questions do you have?
So you just choose stocks you like and that you believe in, and that's as simple as you can get.
There's
Well, guy, you want to listen to him?
There's 10,000.
You wanna learn how to
check last
invest,
week,
make some money?
10,934 stocks as of last week. Over 5,500 pay a dividend. That means they share the profits.
Huh?
Not all 5,500 are consistently profitable.
Yeah.
Some may be on 3 or 4 years, like VOL.
Oh, great. Then you want to learn how to invest?
And then you get the Qs, QQQ. What is that?
You want to learn how to invest some money?
14 years old. There's
Like I
nothing
said,
wrong
you
with
put your
them.
own account, you can start making some
Are
money.
they consistently profitable? Do they make more
gotta do
money
math,
every
right?
single year? So when you get
This guy's
retired,
this kid's 6 years old, he's going to start doing it.
okay,
Like
you
he
get
does it for his
retired, you get a
grandson, so
check.
he's going to
Say
set
you
him up.
get
So
$5,000
same thing, I'll
check
set you up.
in the
You want me to set you up?
Great,
Set you
5,000,
up in the
5,000,
investment
3,000,
account?
5,000, 5,000, 2,000. How does that make you feel?
Huh?
Well,
no,
5,000
you
to
don't wanna make money?
2,000, and you're okay with that?
No. I meant just money coming in each
Yeah, you
month.
do a little
Yeah,
bit
when
here and
money's
there,
coming
and
in
you
each
make money.
month, yeah,
I do not.
I get that part. But when you're retired, you're on a
Invest
fixed
in
income.
stocks you like.
You know where all your bills are going.
You know what
So you know where
stocks
your
are?
money's going.
Yeah.
So if I'm getting 5,000 every month,
Yeah,
great,
so you can
wonderful.
invest in, like,
All of a sudden I get a check for
Roblox is
3,000.
a stock.
Where the hell's that other 2,000 going to come from?
Like Apple's
Exactly.
a
So
stock.
why would you pick something that's not
Like what
consistently
other companies that
increasing
you
the
heard of that are
profits?
good?
Take a look at Microsoft. Over 25 years of increased profits. Every
Microsoft,
single
you heard of
year.
that one?
And you get GPC, Genuine Parts Corporation.
Microsoft?
Over 7 decades of increased profits year after year.
No, that's high school.
Now, some of those are good for the one I just showed you, but they're not good for covered calls. Like GPC, great company.
Yeah.
They will get monthly options, but you can only do it once a month.
Oh crap!
Where Microsoft, you can do every week.
Okay. And this strategy is the one you're teaching your grandson.
This is for my 5-year-old grandson. This is when I originally taught to my 9-year-old daughter. You know, as the stock goes up, great, buy it, take a little bit of a profit off of it, get rid of it. And she averaged 5% per month. Now, 5% per month for a 9-year-old is pretty damn good. Because some of the Wall Street professionals weren't even doing that.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Yeah.
Joshua, can you mute yourself, please? So Joshua's making noise. Whatever questions you got.
I mean, I think you dumped it down.
Come really fast.
I think look for a stock you like.
In front of us.
Don't ever sell
He's
it.
in front of us.
Want to go see Mike?
Don't sell for a loss.
Okay, why am I not able to
And once you wouldn't be afraid
mute
of
him?
holding for
You said somebody else is the boss.
There it is. That's better. No, because I couldn't mute someone.
I thought maybe because he was the.
No, but he's not the host. I'm the host.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's got to be more questions. What else you got?
You want to cover call this?
Whatever.
Oh, okay.
I have.
I'm paying $5,000 to the first 5 people to message me. Oh yeah, right. Get rid of people like that. Okay. Okay.
You recommend paper trading before you.
Of course.
Okay.
That's kind
I
of
set
like.
up my thinkorswim paper.
You ever play sports?
Yeah.
You ever have a scrimmage game? It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter anything. Why?
Get your bearings.
And to get
Practice, get better.
better, exactly. So why would you ever play Monopoly?
Yeah.
You ever buy a house?
Of course.
How do you know? Because you played Monopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 greenhouses, 1 red hotel, round and round, collect that $200 every time you go by.
Yeah. Okay. To ask her.
I still have problems with the stocks that drop, and I obviously can pick where I'm gonna do my cover call for at least 1%. It's oftentimes a little closer comfort, as you know, to the strike price, to the real price, and I get caught once in a while, like I did last week with LSCR, a company you didn't know why I bought.
You know what they say about that?
Yeah.
Serves you right.
Yeah. And I got so I got called on. I got 13, and it went to 1380.
Uh-huh.
So it's ahead of me. I couldn't roll where I rolled
Wait,
for
wait, wait,
money.
why couldn't you roll?
Well, I could roll and pay.
Why couldn't you roll out further or change the strike price? Because you can always change the strike price
Yes.
higher or lower.
Yes.
It tells you how much you're going to bring in. So if you drop your strike price, they say $1,
Yeah.
you better make sure that the premium you're collecting increases,
Yes.
okay? And then you change the break-even point because somebody bought that option.
Yes.
So you take a look at the option price that they paid for it. What did they pay for that option? You add that to the strike price. Are you at risk?
Right.
So we always take a look at anytime you're going to roll forward. Well, you got to roll because you know, risk of losing and you don't want to lose.
Yes.
Understandable. So you have control over the strike dates.
Yes.
You can move them any way you want and the strike prices.
Will
So-
you roll 4 weeks out if you had to?
I rolled out 6 months once.
You did?
Do you remember,
Okay.
remember when old Donnie Boy said tariffs, everybody
Yes.
panicked?
Yes.
Yeah, I got 4 margin calls. I got 7 accounts, so I got 4 margin calls.
Yes.
So I had to roll a couple of them out 3 months, 4 months. The one I had to roll out 6 months
Yeah.
so that I wouldn't lose.
Yeah. Okay.
So I had to wait 6 months for that
So
to
I don't
recover.
stretch out long. I only play with 1, 2,
Yep.
3 tops.
Yeah, but think of it this way.
Yeah.
Let's say you got a good company, pays a good dividend, it drops, and then you're stuck and you got to push it out 6 months. You're still collecting the dividend,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And isn't that the original reason you bought it in the first place?
Absolutely.
So 6 months are going to come and go whether you like it or not. Because whether you like it, Friday's right around the corner.
That's right.
It's a couple of days away. And then what happens after that? The first day of the first week of the second quarter. That's 3 weeks away.
It's unbelievable.
Who would have thought we were in the second year in the second quarter of old Donnie Boy's second term?
That's the truth.
Yeah. So always remember the 5 rules because they're very simple. Never buy something you don't want to own. Never sell at a loss. Make sure the company's profitable. That's one people don't get. It's like, why the hell would you buy NVIDIA? They're not consistently profitable. Then weekly options in and make sure all the numbers work.
When I get called sometimes, it takes first in, first out what it sells of your holdings.
You have to actually physically call them
Yeah.
and tell them, I want, what do you call that? To merge, so I have a dollar cost average.
Okay.
You can do that if they're all unencumbered.
Got it.
If you buy 100 shares, let's say at $100, and you sell that 100 option, and the stock drops to 90, and you sell the 95 option, you can't use the dollar cost average because this one's already encumbered by the option you sold.
Yes.
And this one's at a different price. So it's
What do
two
you do?
different
Do you
units.
just remember what you were, because it doesn't reflect your real average cost now.
No, it doesn't,
Right.
until you get rid of the options or you at some point merge both options to the same price.
Yeah.
Let's say you bump up the 95 to 100. So now you have 200 shares, the average price of 97.
Yeah.
Okay, that will allow you to do 95 to 100.
But if you get called on, if you have 200 shares and you have 95 and 100, and the 95 gets called, whatever, they pay you 95, the 95, you keep the other 100 shares, sometimes it will reflect that your, one of them, the cheaper one, is what you sold. Now your average cost was 97, but it's not 97 anymore. It's,
Because the other one got called off.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Having same stock with different strike prices,
Yeah.
you're separating the stocks.
yeah. But it
You
doesn't
separate.
separate on your average cost for you.
Exactly.
So
But
it's
when
telling me a number that's not a real average cost.
Exactly.
Yes.
Until you eliminate the option. Once you eliminate the options, now you're at a true dollar cost average.
Okay. Because I have a hard time keeping track of that when I have 3 or 4
You know,
different.
you could write it down.
Yeah, it's so complicated.
And if you have too many positions, like he does,
Yeah.
how do you keep track of all of those?
I bought, hold, and long term.
So you're buying and holding.
Yeah,
And
like-
how much are they giving you on a weekly basis?
It's a good question. Not enough.
Well, see, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You're buying for long term because you're still young. You got another, what, 30 years to go
Yeah.
before you can retire or before you should retire. So, buying, holding. you're only collecting the dividend. That's it.
Yeah.
But you could, if you level them all off to increments of 100, you can always sell a covered call and just collect more money.
Yeah.
So that way you're getting something from your money's working
Yeah.
for you rather than just sitting there.
I would, as he's been explaining to me everything you've been doing, I've been thinking about playing with that, making, and starting to do the option stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use that money to start. I'll sell off stocks, use that at a profit, of course. Use that.
That's always a good point.
And then I think that'll kickstart the options.
But that's if that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
Now,
no, I
if-
think I'm extremely intrigued in.
Yeah, so if you want to buy some, that's, for future growth, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
As long as you believe in the company.
Yeah, it's mostly like, well, SPY on Apple and Tesla.
Now, Apple's not bad. If you take a look at the seasonality, you know what the seasonality is?
Yeah.
The average growth for Apple,
Yeah,
Always
it's
up.
an amazing company.
yeah, it's always up. So it's great for covered calls.
Okay.
Yeah, even though the dividends aren't the greatest in the world.
Yeah.
But still, it's a good company.
But I was buying VOO, SPY, and QQQ for long term.
There's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want.
Yeah.
It's always going to come down to what do you want out of this adventure.
I would like 50% a year.
There's nothing wrong with 50% a year. Get you to your goal a lot quicker.
For sure. So my question, I guess, from when I see him doing it is like I had mentioned when you were setting up, when I see his account at minus 5,000 overall, because he's still holding stocks, I guess, that aren't in the green yet, that makes it think like you're not making any money, whereas he's tracking his 700 hours per week or whatever he has.
Okay. That's a great point, 'cause I get that question a lot.
Yeah.
So let's say hypothetically, I buy IBM at 100 and you buy IBM at 50. Okay. Who gets more in dividends, me or you?
Me. You. Because you.
Both have 100 shares.
Oh, the same. Sorry.
So it depends on what your metrics, your measurements. So let's say I got 1,000 shares at 100 and you got 1,000 shares at 50.
Yeah.
I get the ability to sell 10 contracts.
Okay.
You have the ability to sell 10 contracts.
Yeah.
Regardless what the price is, if I never ever sell at a loss, I will always have the ability to sell 10 contracts.
Okay.
And those 10 contracts will bring me in something every single week, regardless of what the price is.
Okay. And you've done it where 1 week you're doing Apple, 1 week another week you can do Apple, and if it all looks good each time, you can. Just
I did
replicate it
Walgreens for 18 months
in a row.
in a row. Every single week. They just gave it 1%, 2%, 3%. Yep. I have no problem keeping on to it
Okay.
until they went private.
Yeah.
And then U.S. Steel. Oh, U.S. Steel was like 3%, 4%, 5%. It's like, holy cow. And then they got bought out too. And then the same with Macy's had a buyout offer 2 years ago. And the owner said, hell no, we'll buy back all the shares at 24. It was at 21 at the moment. I said, okay, fine, I'll keep it. And every week,
Nice.
Macy's. Macy's is one of my favorites.
Okay. And then, so for somebody that doesn't have a lot less money to start, you recommend this strategy, the grandson strategy first.
Exactly.
Then-
Yeah, because you can do a half a share of Microsoft.
Yeah.
You can do 3/4 of a share of IBM.
Whereas calls, you need 100.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as the stocks move up, you're still getting a little bit of a profit.
Okay.
And a little bit, 1% of $5 and 1% of $1,000 is still 1%,
Yeah.
no matter how you look at it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you do 1% every single week for the year, that's 50%.
Yeah.
Whether it's $10 or whether it's 10,000, 50% is still
Do you do both
50%.
strategies, or you just pretty much options?
I just do the one strategy
Okay.
because it's simple, it's easy. I can do it in less than 5 minutes. Now for my grandson, it's a different story because he's 6 years old. It's a little bit more conversation.
Like,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It just is what it is.
Sure.
You're at that stage where you're inquisitive and you got your future all ahead of you.
Yeah.
You married yet?
nah,
Kids?
nah,
Girlfriend?
nah,
Boyfriend?
nah,
I don't judge.
nah. No, single.
Newly, relatively new.
Newly single.
Oh, okay. So at some point in time, you'll get to that point
Yeah.
where it's like, what do I want to do with my life? And to the degree in which you want to live comfortably, it's going to be directly related to how much money
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
You want to live in a beach, and where's
St.
it?
Martin.
St. Martin. It's going to cost you a little bit more than
Yeah.
you want to live in Ohio on D Street.
Yeah, sure. Um, okay. So do you recommend me switching over these long-term holds?
See,
into-
I can't recommend anything.
Okay.
Okay, you have to decide what it is you want, what makes sense to you. Now, you want 50% a year? Well, there's a strategy. Okay, you want to do something easy that takes a little bit of money? There's another strategy.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of different strategies. It all depends on how much time you have to devote to it, as opposed to how much you're getting return.
Got it.
So if I spend 10 minutes a day on my account, I make 1% a week. That's 1 hour a week.
Yeah.
So if my account is $3 million like his, that's $30,000 an hour of my time.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Are we concerned that it's too boring for a 30-year-old?
Of course it's boring. It's boring as hell.
Yes.
It's the same stocks over and over and
Yeah,
over
but
again.
it's such a minuscule amount of time for such great
10
profits.
minutes.
Like,
Right. So you get up 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry, hon, I got to take care of our future. Let me go do this.
yeah.
Right. So you shave, you brush your teeth, all that, sit in front of your computer. Okay, what did I buy? What did I sell? Where's it at? Where's it
Or
going?
you just
What should I do?
market open Mondays? Is that what you do?
No. I do it 5 days a week.
Oh, I see. Oh,
I
yeah.
look at,
So
all right, so do you have a pet?
a pet,
A dog, cat, fish?
no.
What?
We have dogs.
Well, oh, he has. Yes, we have a fat cocker.
He doesn't have a dog.
Okay. Does it get fed every day?
Oh, yes.
Does somebody take it out for a walk every day?
Oh, yes.
Okay, now, when you were little, did he feed you every day?
Yes.
Okay, now, don't you think if you set the same amount of time and effort towards your money,
Yes.
that when you get older, your money will take care of you?
100%.
Because your children don't come and take care of you when you get older.
That's true.
Okay, I like that.
Can he stay with you for 2 months
Fuck no.
and learn this?
You just sign on like everybody else. You just ask questions.
Okay. Which platform is the best?
TikTok is the best because it's immediate, and I got 2 channels. Actually, we're going to start up a 3rd channel, which is going to be specifically my grandson's strategy.
Oh, wow.
And then,
We're gonna put him on Patreon. I think.
Yeah.
Also.
I'm eyeballing this 98 footer. No, it's 92 footer. So I can go down to Caribbean, down to St. Thomas.
Nice.
Or, where is it again?
St. Martin.
St. Martin. I can take my 90-foot yacht down to the St. Martin and just drop an anchor.
Yeah, you should. So is there anything?
You're going to think, as soon as I pack up and leave, you'll think
sure.
of a few questions.
There's nothing else. It's just that simple. You just
You
dividend
see,
things. I'm trying to comprehend everything.
well, simplicity is very challenging to intelligent people.
All right, I'll take it.
Well, the only reason because it takes dedication.
Yeah.
And it takes what's that good one? Dedication and
Discipline.
discipline, structure, discipline, and dedication. Because it's so freaking boring.
Yeah.
But complexity, people love complexity because it strokes their ego.
Yeah. I enjoy that.
Yeah, but it's complex.
Yeah.
So why not just simple save 1%? There you go.
Okay. Do people fight that sometimes and just get greedy and go for 5%?
Of course they do.
God.
See, it's your money,
Yeah.
your decision. You can do whatever you want to do.
So you when you were 30, if you were getting taught this, would you just shoot for the 1%, knowing what you know now?
Nope. In my 30s, I was a day trader. I did Forex.
Got it.
I did a lot of stuff in my 30s and 40s and 50s.
Got it.
It wasn't until I retired where I said, you know what, this is all the money I have unless I want to go back to work. I have no desire to go back to work.
Yeah.
You know, I put in 5 decades. My first job was in 1974. You weren't even born.
No, it wasn't 96. So.
Yeah, see? So, I've been working, since 1974.
Yeah, wow.
And I retired 3 years ago. I'm still busy. I just don't get paid anymore.
You're very busy. You're busier than me, and
I
I'm
know.
not retired.
But see, the funny thing is, when you retire, you're still busy.
Yeah.
You just don't get paid. I go to my mom's house, I do this. Go to my son's house, I do that. Do I get paid? No. Probably would have been better to stay in the workforce. At least at the end of the week, I'd get a check. Rather than, see, my mother says, can you do this? Can you do that? My kids say, Dad, can I have this guy, that? Mine's going the wrong direction.
So, okay, here's a question. So when you're making your 1% a week, do you take that money out other than to pay your, do you separate the money from your big account?
I mean, for bills and whatnot.
For what, if you want to go
Okay, so
shopping or
my
spending.
Robinhood has a credit card
Oh, yeah.
attached to
Oh,
it.
I see, I see.
So anytime I want to buy something, I use my credit card.
Got it.
And then, when the bill comes due, I just transfer from the trading account right over to the
Got it.
credit card,
Okay.
pay it off. That way, all my money is working all the time,
Yeah.
unless I need something.
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
if
is it
I'm-
like a Robinhood credit card, or is it just like a random?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you can attach a normal credit card.
Oh,
to it.
hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's the gold one.
Nice. You got a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There, it's right there.
Oh, not, yeah, it is the Robinhood one.
It's the
That's
Robinhood.
cool. Yeah.
Nice thing about it, there's no numbers on it.
Nice. And
So-
you get 3%.
And I get 3%, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, I got one of them right here. This one pays me back in crypto.
Oh yeah, Gemini. Yeah, that's
He's
cool.
doing his own crypto.
Yeah, I'm doing my own crypto because
exciting.
see, you don't remember this, but you will. Years ago, you had one choice, cash. Okay, then they introduced credit, cash or credit, and then it was cash, check or credit, and then it was check, cash, credit, PayPal. It was check, cash, credit, PayPal, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden now it's crypto.
Yeah.
So you can use your cryptocurrency to pay your bills.
Yeah.
And if you create your own crypto, you're in charge of it.
Yeah.
And nobody can touch it. So I'm going to create my own cryptocurrency. And all the money I have coming in is going to go right through my crypto. So what happens to crypto when you use it and keep using it? It gets more valuable.
Yeah.
So at this point, when you get a new crypto, it's worth 0.000001.
Yeah.
And then once you start using it, it gets higher and higher and higher. So if I start buying it at 0.00001, I got a whole bunch of it. As I use it, it slowly increases. So when I'm dead and gone, my children will still have that cryptocurrency. And the cryptocurrency is 40, 50 years old. It's not going to be worth that a little bit.
Yeah.
So as I progress and I keep paying my bills with my cryptocurrency, once it hits 60,000 in revenue, used buying it and selling it, it gets pushed to the primary market rather than the secondary market.
Nice.
And then anybody in the whole world can use it.
Okay. Yeah. Can I buy some when you start?
Sure.
Thanks.
Sure. I got 3 coins I'm going to start out with: a 5, a 10, and a 20. And it's going to be called GEI, Gardino Enterprise Incorporated.
Nice.
You got a couple of G's? Here you go.
There you go. That's good. That's good.
It's a play on words.
Okay. That's yeah. I'm definitely gonna play with the paper. And
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no
I should
pun
always be.
intended.
I've been trading for 30 years and I still have a paper trading account.
just to mess around with.
Just because there's always someone saying, I get this great strategy, you got to try it. All right, great, let me try it.
Okay.
I'll give it a try, see how it works. And then I'll weigh the pros and cons. How much time and effort?
Yeah.
What's my return? Okay, so if I'm getting a low return for more time and effort, because at some point you're going to value your time differently. Okay, so I'm 62. I'm going to think about it. I'm 62. And I have to decide, like, where do I want to spend my time? So I spend time taking naps. I take time in my garden. I can take time playing with my boats. I take time playing with my grandson.
Okay.
Okay, so at your age, you're probably working, trying to earn money to get to that point where you don't have to work anymore.
So and you've been successfully doing this for the last 3 years, you said? Or,
Oh, no, I've been doing this for 30 years.
well, I mean, your option
Only,
strategy.
no, I've been doing that for 30 years too.
Oh, wow.
I've only stepped in front of the camera 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, okay. And it's been 1% a week for 30 years?
There were some years that didn't go perfectly.
But it was better than the average.
That was better, a hell of a lot better than the average. I think last year we did like 68%.
That's incredible.
I can deal with that one.
Yeah.
I got this one guy, he made like 530,000 in the first 2 months of the year.
Wow.
He's got a hell of a lot more money than I do. So, well, good for him.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but he's got, I think, 3.5 million. And he made 530,000 off of 3.5 million.
Wow.
I get a small slice of that because I did it for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that you do some private, right? Well, you can only do like 7, I think. Right?
Like 6.
6.
6 and under, that's it, private. Unless I get a 65 license, then I can do as many as I want. But then I have the government staring over my shoulder, asking me a bunch of different questions. I said, no, I don't want to do that.
Are your slots all filled up or what?
Nope. Nope. I just dropped one because she wouldn't stop spending her money.
Ah,
And it dropped. She was spending more than I was making. And now it's at a point where it's not even worth my time and effort anymore.
okay. What's your fee? What's your
I
fee?
take 10% of whatever I make you.
Okay.
Yeah. So think about it. If he gets 3 mil,
Yeah.
what's 1% of 3 mil? 30 grand.
30.
What's 1%? What's 10% of 30 grand? 3,000. Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
So if he does it by himself, yeah, he's a lot better off. But if he does the old road, what's the old road? 4% a year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a big difference.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I look forward to doing this and then not touching it for as long as I can.
Well, you don't need to.
Yeah.
We looked at the weekly.
That
top-down
calculator is
calculator.
Did you try that?
Yeah, that's
Isn't that thing
mind-blowing.
insane?
It's mind-blowing.
It is insane. Because 1% a week, even $5 for the next 30 years. The numbers are just crazy.
What's the longest you've held a stock because you couldn't sell it?
18 months.
That's-
I've been doing this for 30 years. Longest I've ever held anything is 18 months. And that was Walgreens.
Oh, yeah.
I'd still have it if they weren't bought out.
That's great.
Because the numbers were just ridiculous.
Okay. And the quickest way to start learning is watching your videos and joining your live
Paper trading.
paper trading.
It only takes 5 or 10 minutes a day. That's it. Get up just a little bit earlier.
Oh.
And then you're doing it on the phone, which is so much easier.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably set up a computer just because
Yeah.
bigger screen, but
Well, the bigger screen, and you have a lot more access to data and financial information. Okay, I tried Thinkorswim on the phone. Ugh,
yeah, it's slow.
cumbersome
Okay.
because you can't see everything. At least Robinhood, everything is right there. Okay, this is what I bought it for. I got this many shares. I have no intention of selling it. I'll show you how to roll one of these things. I'm using this one, so I'm going to show you that in a minute.
But so somebody for me, you recommend Robinhood over Thinkorswim?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I'll show you how nice it is to roll position. Let me watch this.
I'm unfamiliar with the term.
Rolling position.
Roll a call.
We looked at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still.
All right, come take a look. This position right here, Coles.
Yep.
It's for the 13th, which means it's going to expire this week,
Yeah.
and it's up 98%. All right, we'll just roll it like this. Okay. Trade.
I think you might be off my hotspot now.
Damn it.
You want to fix it?
Oh. Do you have any options on yours?
No.
You haven't done any options
No,
yet.
no. I was too scared.
Oh, and the market's closed anyway.
I see.
But rolling a position is pretty easy. Something went wrong.
I know you love Fidelity. You want me to show them Fidelity?
Oh, I hate Fidelity. Fidelity, you have to go from one screen to the next, to the next, to the next. I like simplicity, and they have to take a look at the demographics nowadays. That's Fidelity? That's
Yeah. On.
okay. Here we go. Something went wrong. Try again. Okay, back here. Trade. Now roll position.
Yeah.
Hit roll position, and tell you the position you're in right now. Coles at 17 for the 13th. Okay, and it's worth 1 penny. Okay, so I'm going to select a new position. Okay, and I want to do March 20th, which is next Friday. Now, I sold the 17, and it's only worth 13. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it down to 14 and a half. Okay, and the new one I'm selling is 35 cents. So I'm buying it for a penny,
Yeah.
and I'm selling it for 35.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
So this is one of the few places you can do things backwards. I can sell it first and then buy it back. So hit continue. Okay, and I can change the price if I want. I don't bother. I just take it. So that's $63 on this one position. So I can get on this one position $63 every single week. 63, 65, 72, something like that.
Wow.
But every single week, I can roll that position. I never, ever, ever want to sell it because it's kind of like a gumball machine or a soda machine.
Yeah.
All you do, go in and just refill it, take the cash out.
Yeah.
Fill it, take the cash out. Same thing. All I'm doing is just rolling it, taking the cash out.
Yeah.
Every single week.
And so, yeah, the hardest thing I can't get my head around is how you spend your profits. Just connect the credit card, pay it, easy. That's it.
What's wrong with that?
You're not spending.
No, I'm not.
So-
You're confident.
I'm confident.
Do you have a credit card?
Yeah, funny.
Do you use it?
2 months, of course.
How do you pay it?
With my salary, cash.
And it's usually through a
Bank.
bank. Exactly. So this is my bank.
I say, okay.
So you have money in the bank. How much is that paying you?
0.03%
Yeah, okay.
probably.
So if I'm not using money in my trading account, I can move it to a money market, just a couple of buttons.
Yeah.
Money I'm not using, move money market. At least it's paying 4 or 5%.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Good.
But 98% of my money is invested at all times.
Wow. That's wow.
Because if you need something, what do? You charge it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this week, all right, I have to make sure I have, $2,000 for next week. All right, so I won't turn this one, I won't turn that one. I'll sell this one. Now I get my $2,000 and I pay my bill.
Okay, got it. Huh.
You're just doing your money differently.
Yeah. I like your strategy better.
Well, I appreciate that.
Do you have something different else?
Well, I don't know if you want me to ask him on this. I have a couple.
What do you go ahead?
trades.
Go ahead.
So, what would you do with
All right,
Oscar?
put it right here so people can see it.
Yeah, but you're gonna hate it.
Of course I hate
Can't
it.
see what they can say. You have to move it where you want.
Okay, so Oscar is Oscar Health,
So I
blah,
have
blah. You
Oscar
sold
13.
13, you sold the 14 put, you got a 15 call.
Yeah.
These are all the ones you sold, or these ones that are available?
No, these are the ones I sold. See?
Okay, so you sold
I
them.
own 300 shares. Okay.
Okay,
And I own them at 1622.
yeah,
It's 1340.
uh-huh,
This one.
uh-huh.
What do you do with that?
You roll it into next week.
Okay. So you want me to do
Yep,
it?
go ahead. Look that. Roll, there you go. Okay, 13 strike, there you go. Wait, you want to change the date? Is this the one you're
here.
buying back?
No, this one.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, so
20th.
the 20th, see what it's paying.
Strike. What do you want me to do?
The same strike, 13. Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, it's here.
No, go back.
Oh, okay.
A little more, right there. See, there it is, right there.
Yes.
That's the current price, 53 to 66.
Yes.
Okay, so once you sell this, okay, let's say you sell the 80, okay?
This I close. I'm paying this.
Okay, you're paying that,
Paying 66. This is what it's paying.
okay?
20 credit of 20.
So your credit's 20.
Yes.
So 20-cent credit on a
Yes.
$13 stock is what percentage?
Perfect. But this it's trading at 1380.
I know.
Do I want to change my?
No,
No.
no, because what's going to happen is
Yeah.
when you buy that back at 90 cents,
Yes.
and then you sell the other one, you're
Yes.
walking away with a 20-cent profit.
Yes.
So what you sold
Yes.
that gave you that 20-cent profit is added onto the 13 for who's ever going to buy it from you if they try to.
So I do what you just said, and then Friday it's trading at 1430.
Yep.
And what if my number is 1410?
Okay, you always, every single day, what did I buy?
But what do I do then?
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Always the same questions. What did I buy it at?
Yes.
So what'd you buy it at?
1627. something
Okay,
like
and you sold the 13th. Okay, what did I buy it at?
Yes.
What did I sell?
13.
Where's it at now?
that, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
what should I do?
Yes.
So not only where's it at now, you want to take a look at the strike price you sold, 13,
Yeah. Yes.
and what you collected for the premium.
Yes.
So what did you collect for the premium?
Like 33 or something.
Okay, so the break even for
Yeah.
whoever's going to buy it from you is 1333.
Yes, I understand that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's just for them to break even.
Yeah.
So how many times do you want to buy something just to break even?
No doubt. But what if
Wait
it's
a minute. How many times do you want to buy something just to break even?
No.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you want a profit.
Yes.
So they're not going to be called away at 1330. You might be called away at 1340, 1350. So
Right.
you take a look at that number.
Yes.
Great. Now I want to push it forward. So now you have to buy it back at 1340 because you sold that option.
Yes.
And then you're going to sell another one. So now the break even is going to be 1380.
Yes.
So where is that as compared to where is the stock right now?
Got it. So always add the new number in.
Exactly.
Figure out where they're
Because
gonna be.
your profit is your profit.
Yeah.
That's 20 cents. 20 cents on a $13 stock is over almost
One and a half.
almost 1.5%.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You got your 1.5%. Wonderful. Now there's someone at the other end of the equation who bought that option.
Yes.
Where are they going to buy it from you?
Yes.
They're only going to buy it when it's a profit.
Yeah.
So that's it. If it's 1380 to break even, they might buy it at 1385, 1390. So in the morning, you want to look at where's it? What did I buy? 16. What'd you sell? The 13s. Where's it at? 1380. Am I at a risk? No. Great. What should I do?
Yes.
That's it.
All right, that was my question. And then I find it fascinating that also Pat,
You got to get it right so people can
Sorry.
listen to it.
where's Pat?
Right there.
Okay, Pat, I bought it for 1047.
Okay.
I own 200 shares. I have a 10.5 call for both of them. Okay, 2 calls.
But what did you collect on that 10 and a half? Is that what you got, 147?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so the break even would be, you jumped in at 10, 1180, 1194. That's
Yeah.
break even.
Yes, and I'm break even if they take it.
Yeah.
My question is, how do you decide where to go now? It's trading at 1238. Do you start popping up? Do you
Well,
start being
you could-
big, or do you start selling, making the big
yeah, yeah.
numbers on the
You,
1050?
you ever hear that old saying, bears make money,
Yes.
bulls make money,
Yes.
pigs get slaughtered? Yeah. All right, so you're in a path at 1047.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in a beautiful position.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's at 1238.
Yes.
So you're at risk of someone taking it away from you.
Definitely.
Okay, so you could roll it at the 1050, or you could roll it at the 11.
That's what
the
I'm saying. Which
1150.
way do you go? Do you start
Well-
pushing toward the number, or do you?
I take a look at what the market maker is going to pay me.
Yeah.
So the one we looked at 2 minutes ago is a 20-cent profit.
Yes.
That's more than 1%. So if you increase the strike price
Right.
to 11.50, whatever, it's going to change what you walk away with.
There it is. Look at how big numbers those are.
Yeah, I know, but you got to pick.
No, I know. So 1050, I'm going to make $200.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. That's great. But then, do I want to do 11? Pop it up to
Well,
1150, make
Well, how much is the 11.50 paying you?
160.
What's wrong with that?
No, what's wrong with either
Okay,
one?
but
I love them
where?
both.
Yeah, but where's the new break even?
Well, that's my question, because I already, if I sell my shares, I can, if I buy to close, I can sell it for 1238.
Yeah.
Right? Which I don't want to do. But
Or you could sell the 12s.
my sense is I want to start pushing to, you want to start following, just like when it's going down and you want to follow this way, you know, you got to find a sweet place to go. Now, when it's going up, it's 1238, why don't I go over here? Now I'm at 1150.
Correct.
If it gets taken, I make $1 a share, and I'm making a beautiful.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
But if you sell the 12, you're going to make a certain percentage.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. If you sell the 1150s, you're going to make a certain percentage.
Yes.
The person at the other end is always going to pay more because the break even is always going to change.
Yes. Yes.
So you always want to keep an eye on what is my break, not my break even, but the other person at the other end of
Got
the
it.
equation.
So I'm doing the
So
1150.
am I at risk of being called away?
Yes.
Okay, you can go 1150, you can do the 12, you can do 1250. You have control to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just does it make sense to you?
And I held this all week
Yeah.
for it to be going up.
Um,
I don't know why. We were busy too, traveling,
Uh-huh.
but you don't do that because you don't like wasting any time.
I don't. I like to be in front of the computer
He does it and it's done.
5 or 10 minutes. I mean, I could sit there and, squeeze all those pennies, make
Right.
more money, but then I'm trading my time for money.
Yes, yes.
And the older you get, the less Christmases you got coming.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I got? 20 Christmases left?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I might be able to see my great grandson. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That's like 26 years away. How
That's
old am I
awesome.
going to be in 26 years? I'm going to be what?
88,
Hey,
87.
fuck you. But that depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Like, you always have to ask yourself, what do I want out of this adventure? How much time do I want to spend? More time you sit in front of the computer, more money you can make.
Yeah.
More money you can lose.
Yeah.
It goes both ways.
Yes.
Now, I'm perfectly happy with 1%.
I'd like to sit in front of the computer.
There's nothing wrong with that. You're saying that now.
Yeah.
But, when you get older and the wife and the kids say, Dad, you don't play ball with me anymore. Dad, you promised we'd go fishing. Dad. Then when you have 4 kids, it's even more.
Sure.
So it's always going to come down to what is it that you want?
Yeah.
And then are you willing to pay the price?
That can change in 10 years. Like my.
It's going to change.
Okay.
It's going to, you'll probably go home and say, you know what, I'm going to do this 50% a year. Great. Then you get a woman in your life and it's like, I need a little bit more.
More like 150%.
Yeah. Then you look at different strategies. There's so many different strategies you can do,
Yeah.
but each one has a risk-reward ratio, and each one has a learning curve. Okay, you can make a lot more money, but the learning curve is more, time in front of the computer is more, and the risk is more. Nobody can help you out with that but you.
Yeah, sure. This is pretty
So I
cool.
wanted him to meet you because how you blew my mind and how I raised him many things all the wrong way, right? So you opened my eyes as those many different things, and I need him to get it now, not at
So
62.
you want to hear something that really blow your mind?
Yeah.
I can show you a way that you can spend and invest the same dollar 3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
I'm intrigued.
You know what an IUL is?
No.
Index Universal Life Insurance. Put a big fat chunk of money in that. That is cash value that gets put into an index fund. You're guaranteed not to lose any money, but you're capped off, I think, 8 or 10%. So you make that money uninterrupted, tax-free. Okay? So now you put, let's say, 100 grand. Great. Now that 100 grand's in an index gaining 8 to 10%. But you have 100,000 in cash value. You can take out 90% of that, put it into this, make 1%. That's investing the same dollar twice. And now you also have the death benefit because that's guaranteed money. Okay, did you know that life insurance is a tier 1 asset? You know what tier 1 asset is, right? A tier 1 asset, cash, gold, bonds, treasuries, all tier 1 assets. Okay, so you have the death benefit. And they have what's called collateral assignment, and only a few banks do this. They will allow you to borrow money against the death benefit. So you get money here growing in an IUL, uninterrupted, tax-free. Meaning you borrow the money out, now you're investing it. That's twice. And then on the third side, you still have that death benefit because you are going to die sometime.
Yes.
And somebody wants that. Same dollar 3 times.
That's
And
crazy.
you're making the 8% on the 100 still, even though you're borrowing it
Yep.
out?
Yep.
And how much are you paying to borrow it out? You know?
You pay off 4%, depending on your insurance policy
Yeah.
and who the underwriter is.
Does it even matter if you're making 50 a year anyway?
No, and that's what people don't think of.
Wow.
Because most people borrow money against, take a vacation or buy a
Right,
car or kids' education. No. I'm going to take it out and make 50%
That's why
a
he
year.
says he'll take his money out of the credit card.
That's why
He doesn't
margin,
even
you don't
care
wanna give it
because
to
of the.
Don't care.
That's crazy.
See, I have margin now. I pay 8% a year on the margin. But I'm making, last year I made 68%. So I
Jeez.
made 60% on someone else's money.
He said he'll take any money anybody wants to give him.
Yeah, but I won't pay more than 20%.
Got it. Right, but you'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you want to lend me, $1 million, I'll give you 20% a year.
right.
No problem. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So our corporation, we're looking to buy a new estate up north. So we want family
I
compound.
tried to get involved with that, but I tried to get the people.
Yeah.
They couldn't, and they discouraged me.
Yeah. So we're going to do that, and then the corporation is going to start selling corporate shares, corporate bonds, and we're going to guarantee people 20% a year. You know how many people would love to get 20% a year?
Yes,
Yes.
That's insane.
That's 20% a year. But how much am I
You
making
saw
off that
the
money?
property that- so-
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah. It's like it's 90 acres.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it again?
Just south of Boston.
Uh,
We're looking for one out in Florida too.
How
We
about
would-
one in St. Mark?
Well, see, I wouldn't mind, but there's a few caveats. It has to be free and clear, and the other people have to understand money.
Yeah,
Because, one thing is, hey, I want 14 million. Great, I'll give you 14 million if I can give it to you in my way.
right.
What's 14 million at 10% a year? Mortgage, that's about 14,000 a month, right? Great, I'll give you 14,000 a month until you decide you don't want to do it anymore. What's wrong with that?
Right.
And then I take that, I borrow against it, I make 50% off of that, and I make the difference between the two, which is another 20%.
that's
There you
insane.
go.
Just blew my fucking mind. That's
But these are things that people, they don't
Holy
want
shit.
the regular people to know.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah. And if I can borrow the money from the estate, which has a retail value of 14 million, right? The life insurance will pay for it because I'm going to die anyway. So why not put, $5-10 million life insurance policy on me, borrow up that 5 million. Now I don't have to put any of my own money out there.
Just crack code.
Well, there's a bunch of them there.
Okay. And do you ever explain any tax stuff?
Of course. Very first thing you want to do is don't put anything in your own name.
So yeah, you want a business to have your LLC.
You want a corporation or an LLC in a state that doesn't have taxes. Wyoming, Nevada, Delaware, North Dakota, there's a few of them.
Okay, so that's where you want to ideally set up your stock.
Yeah,
Where else is there?
you call up, you just go online and,
Yeah, I have a Wyoming LLC already.
Oh, you have a
Yeah.
Wyoming LLC? Yeah, see, you can put the money in the LLC corporation.
Yeah.
Now it's a corporate-owned account. And if they bitch and moan, well, now you're taxed at the corporate level if you were in a place where you were taxed.
Yeah.
And the corporate level is different than the personal level.
And it doesn't matter if I don't live there, correct?
No, doesn't matter at all. I got a corporation in Delaware. I'm going to open up another one in Wyoming.
Yeah. I did Wyoming. I did Wyoming.
Wyoming, yeah. See, Delaware, they allow you to be anonymous for the first couple of years, and then they want you to. So then, after a few years, people will know who owns it. In Wyoming, you don't have to.
Yeah, it's anonymous forever.
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then the only thing I have is just a credit card. That's it.
You don't have required cash or anything?
Oh, sure I do. You should always carry a couple $1,000. That way you look at it and say, oh, yeah, I am rich.
I do that now. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have 90,000 follow-up questions to that.
Your dad knows how to get a hold of it.
90,000 questions a day.
I'm definitely going to get me some AI going for me. That way, then they can answer the easy questions. Like, how do I get started? Well, you go to the website and you sign up. I don't have to answer that one. Let the AI answer that one.
True.
I like answering the complex questions.
Now,
It's
that is stage
4:40.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah, we do. We got
This is your phone, right?
Yes.
All right. We're going to wrap it up. You guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, DM me and we'll answer them as best we can. All right. So we're going to get out of this one. Done. Yeah. Bye, everyone. This one, go over this way
that is stage 8.
and cancel right there. You guys have a great day. I'll be looking at the questions a little bit later. Oh, 87 people watching. Not a whole hell of a lot. Jacob will have his share of all the questions he's got to answer.
This is not your typical time, is it?
No.
That's maybe why people aren't used to this time.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. Never on
We
during the
surprise
day.
everyone.
Never
You're
on
at
during the
night-
day.
What time's your thing again? 9 p.m.?
9 p.m. at night.
You're not supposed to say it. You're supposed to already know that.
Well,
before you meet him.
I did. That's how I was
I've
correct.
been telling you. I was calling.
I
you.
watch.
I said, "Are you watching James?"
No, I did. I am.
You guys have a great day, and we'll do this all over again another day. Wait, look, can we change the camera? No, I can't. I'll do it later. Have a great day, everyone. That was off. Did I turn it off? No, I didn't turn it off. Oops. Nope, there it is, right there. Done and done. Done. Okay. This one here